Man, welcome everybody to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, the people's champ. I'm not here alone, man. I'm here with the fellas, the sports gurus. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What up? What up? What up?
Hey, man, we're going to swing it on over to my man, West 10, who's in the building. My man, West, introduce yourself, brother.
What it do, man? It's your boy, man. You already know what it is, man. From 21 to 22, man. From the 10 to the loot. You already know what to do, man.
Say in that order, from 10 to the loot. You already
Yes,
know what it. That's what's up, dog. Man, we're going to swing it on over to my man, D-Nose. D-Nose, introduce yourself, brother.
What up, sports fans, and welcome to Sportstopia. Is what we call this time period in April. Call it Sportstopia, man. Everything's going on. Can't keep up.
Can't keep up. Everything just rolling, ain't it?
Yep, NFL draft this week. A lot of movement in the offseason. You got NBA playoffs. You got NHL winding down. You got some tennis tournaments firing up. Indy 500, Kentucky Derby. Man, it's crazy.
Oh, man, it's a whole lot going on there, man. Man, so what y'all do today, man? How was y'all day, man? I know I'm exhausted from the day, man. Travel.
Man, it's been a long day, man. I couldn't wait to sit down and talk about sports. At least watch some sports or talk about it. You feel me? It's been a long day.
Yeah. Mine started at 5, so I'm on fumes right now.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, man, I think I started about the same time, man. Mine's actually started around 6, man. But I stayed at a hotel last night, man, and I just couldn't rest, man. I can't rest in no damn hotel, man.
Ain't nothing like your own bed, ain't it?
Man.
It ain't.
Hey, man, but I'm gonna tell you though, when, the hotels we be staying in, man, we be having some nice plush beds, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That bed wasn't bad, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna even fake it with you.
I'm gonna explain something to y'all.
So what was going on? Unexplainable pains you couldn't understand?
No,
on this highway.
I'm gonna explain why good bedding is a good investment. Your bed at your crib should feel like a hotel bed. You spend a third of your life in your bed. You get in your shit at home, it should be plush. Like,
yes, sir.
Nice sheets, good pillows, you know what I'm saying? The mattress cover, all of that. Don't skip on your bedding, man.
Man, you can't skip on your bed, man.
Don't. That's where you want to put a bulk of your money.
Man, put them little horses on your bed, man. You heard me. Polo sheets to be exact. You feel?
Yeah. But thread counts, man. Thread counts. 300 and up. 300 and up.
You gotta dress it up, man. You feel? I mean, it gotta be plus, but I like my shit nice. You feel?
Yeah.
They say that thread count, huh?
Thread count. Yeah. You gotta get at least 3. And if you can get some Egyptian cotton, that's a win.
Adam Silver got some big ass ears. God damn. They look like a goddamn Volkswagen with the car doors open. Like with the car door open down the damn street. I said, God damn.
Nah. Hey, he got some head horns, boy. That motherfucker got some ears on him, don't he?
DP. Shh. That nigga probably heard. He probably heard her.
The dude from the NFL Network.
God damn.
The dude from the NFL Network got some. Man, that dude nickname should be Radar. You see them damn ears, man. I'm like, oh, this poor bastard, man. Damn. Somebody see if I can find a picture of him. That dude. I can't remember his name. But every time I watch the NFL Network, I'm like, damn, dude. Like, they don't have ear surgery. They got rhinoplasty for your nose. You know what I'm saying? Tummy tucks, breast augmentations.
Ears on top of ears.
Fucked up ears. Like, you just stuck with them.
Hey, man, that's the truth, man. You can even get your teeth fixed and stuff, but man,
ears, chin, all that.
Yeah, you might get an ear deduction.
Dude,
anybody got one yet?
That probably proper terminology.
Maybe we need to look into that because I don't think that's a thing.
Hey, Wes, I haven't seen not one nigga get their ears done, dog.
At all.
I'm not a racial guy, but that really ain't a nigga issue. That white folk be having some big ass ears. So I was just, I know that, or do I just notice them more? Like I don't know, but I ain't know. I mean, I ain't saying it ain't done, but I'm just saying I see more. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I really looked at a motherfucker till now. Like, damn, you need an ear deduction looking at it.
Till you see Adam Silver today, right?
Damn.
Oh, you gonna leave the commissioner alone, man.
Hey, if he would write me a check, I would.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna run into the most huggingest person come Thursday night.
Hugging it? What you mean?
Hey, man, show us Adam Silver, D.
No, I'm showing you this guy.
God damn. That boy that's
look, man, he gonna fly away, bro.
God damn.
He gotta be radar.
Hey man, he an agent, ain't he?
Nah, he on NFL Network.
Man, damn, man. Hey, you know how back in the day, they used to kiss on your ear to turn you on and stuff. Boy, you kiss on that bastard there, boy. Jeez.
Man, he might smack the hell out of you.
You got some work to do.
That motherfucker to flap it like a wing, goddamn it.
He got them ears insured.
Hey, man. Hey, them ears like Allstate. They in good hands, baby. God, dog.
Yeah, that dude. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, man. Those some ears, boy. Yes, man, I don't know who got bigger ears. Hey, man.
Let me find Adam Silver. See if we can get him up here.
Hey, man. Get out these man ears, man.
What you say?
We ain't do a segment on these man ears, man. These folks ugly as hell.
He probably heard us now, so we need to be quiet.
Who, Adam Silver? Y'all better leave Silver alone, man.
There he is.
Yeah, man.
It's not as bad as the other guy. That mug's is long.
That boy like a shaved bird. That boy ugly as hell.
Yeah, you got to grow something somewhere. You got to lose it up here. You got to grow it down here.
Hey man, I got to show. Hey, y'all thought about that, man. Y'all know who got some huge ears, man? As a woman, man.
Who is that?
We about to see.
You about to see in 1 second, buddy. Let me show y'all. Now this motherfucker got some ears on her, boy. God damn, this motherfucker got some ears on her.
Ellen DeGeneres.
You see them damn ears on her, man?
Yeah, them like some Oompa Loompa ears, man.
Hey man, she got some big ears, man.
She'll take a nigga bitch though, man. I fuck with Ellen. She cool. But she do got some ears on it though.
Hey, this is one more guy, man. Y'all gonna be like, man, where the hell this nigga ears come from? It's my dude, Russell Tovey.
Oh shit.
Hey, you got some they small like elf ears. And they're more like elf ears, man. Like you probably went out for the elf roll. It's like, oh, we don't need those. You can rock your regular joints.
So you can rock his regular joints, man.
Yeah, we ain't gotta give you no extra plastic and shit.
That dude got some, hey man.
Hey, them was hella tiny, bro. What'd you say? Huh?
Run that by me again. Repeat that. Repeat yourself.
What?
Hey man. Hey man. Hey, we going to hell, man.
Selling space heaters.
Man, hey, we going to hell, man. Famous ears, man. God, dog, man.
Where did that come from? How did we get out ears?
West 10 crazy ass talking about Adam Silver ears.
That is definitely a new segment.
Hey man, we just gonna start giving everybody their own segment, man. Hey man, hey, this is the last one, man. I gotta show y'all these ears, boy.
No, man. Jeez. Go ahead and pull up Adam Bomb while you at it. Pull up them Garbage Pail Kids.
What you say, D? Go pull up who?
Go pull up Adam Bomb, man, from the Garbage Pail Kids. You remember the Garbage Pail Kids?
Yes, man. Adam what?
Bomb.
Adam Bomb. Garbage Pail Kid.
What? Yeah, okay.
Hey man.
Hey, bro, there's the joints back in the day. We used to collect them joints.
Hey, we used to collect them bad boys, man. Hey, you didn't have no Garbage Pail Kids. You wasn't cool, dog.
Sucked.
You stuck up the place, man. Then we used to trade them and stuff, man. Because we get duplicate Garbage Pail Kids. Hey man, what you got? Snooty Sam.
Snooty
Hey
Sam.
man, I got 4 Snooty Sams. Hey man, what you got? Oh man, trade. Oh yeah, I trade you Snooty Sam for. Hey man, let's jump off into it, man. NBA playoffs, man. NBA playoffs. We here, man. We here. I can't wait to Coach Corey jump on, man. He'll be on later, man. Tonight is I definitely going fishing tonight. Right now as we speak, you got the Hawks down 4, 79-75 to the now they pushed it up 84-76. The Heat over the Hawks. The Heat is going for the closeout tonight.
Yep.
The Timberwolves is up right now 77-66 over Memphis. And then you got the Pelicans and the Suns battle. I see West 10 is intensely looking at the game.
It's some serious, man.
We said that was going 7. I still feel like that series is going 7.
Uh-huh. Hey, but if the Timberwolves can steal this one, hey, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised in 6, man. But I still think it maybe go 7, man, because Ja ain't finna go out like that, man.
He can't.
Ja ain't going out like that, man. Hey, man, last night's games, man. Oh my God, man. The Celtics and the Nets, man. Hey, do you consider Jason Tatum a top 5 NBA player?
Yes.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Only people that may be better than JT is probably Durant, MD. I wouldn't even say Ja better than him, man.
West 10, what's up?
Ja can't touch. Hey,
Jason was better than Ja.
Oh,
Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, right now today. Yeah, he is.
Who else you putting at 5?
Okay, we got Durant. We got what's his name? Joel. We got Greek Freak. And the 5th one, I got to put the King up there still, man.
No Curry, huh?
I got to put the King. That's why I say that top 5 real steep right now. From the way they balling now, you got to put Giannis up there.
Yeah,
Giannis got to be number 1. Number 2 is Joel.
You got Giannis is number 1?
Yes, Giannis is the number 1 player in basketball right now, man. Absolutely, man. Giannis is number one, man, hands down.
Giannis, yeah.
Then you got Joel at number two. Number three, you got to put the King up there. JT, he up there at four, and no, Durant at four. No, Durant is at three. LeBron at four, and what's no
No,
no.
I was saying you already got Giannis
LeBron,
at 4. You got Giannis and them bees.
Giannis is one, Embiid two. Then you got Durant, LeBron, and Jason Tatum. That's the top five. That's my five round out.
No love for Kawhi, huh?
Number eight. Jason Tatum right now is he doing St. Louis proud, man. He doing St. Louis proud. And on top of that, man, JT just donated, man, a brand new scoreboard, man, to Herbert Hoover Boys and Girls Club, man. That was big, man. A brand new scores table, man. So I mean, he turned it back around, man. He bought all the little kids uniforms up at the Wolves League and stuff. So he giving back in the community, man.
Yeah, it's always good when people come. You ain't got to come back to live, but at least don't. You know what I'm saying? Come back to give back. You know what I'm saying? Knowing where you came from and shit. That made me think about people like R.I.P. Young Dog, because he was one of those influencers in Memphis that did things for the city. You know, did things for schools and stuff like that. You know, as well as plenty others. But that just made me think about him in general. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's always good though, man.
Hey man, but you know what? A lot of that stuff, man, what JT doing, man, is because of Brandy, man. Brandy, a real big reason, man. She keep them grounded and rooted, man.
Yeah, we need that in our life, people's champ.
What's that?
Well, that somebody keep us grounded, man, because you know, especially
and when yeah, when I say Brandy, that's his mama, man. Brandy, it was cold back in the day, man. I think she married and stuff, man. But Brandy, keep them grounded and rooted, man. So shout out to Brandy and stuff. And you got to shout out to Justin too, man. It ain't just Jason, man. I mean, it ain't just Brandy. I mean, Justin got something to do with that too. So shout out to both Justin and Brandy, man. I mean, hey, Brandy's smart too, man. She got a law degree from SLU. I used to see her all the time when I coached football over at Matthew Dickey. She used to be out there at the game because Jason played on my boy Shorty team out at U City. So Jason played on Shorty team, and I used to see Brandy out there. We always used to joke and mess around with each other. And she said, "Oh, here you go. These Matthew Dickey coaches coming up in here and stuff." I said, I just walked in the Heman Park, Miller Park. I said, "Y'all throwing me out already?" They said, "You know you can't come up in here. I guess we let you go because we kind of like you." I said, "Oh man, man." But yeah, good peoples though, man. Good peoples, man. Good peoples, man. Very
shout
good.
Shout out to all the women's and the men's lives keeping us grounded. You know what I'm saying? Not just Tatum, but all the men listening in and around the world, man. We do need that in our life. Speaking of that, C-Dub, what it do?
What's up,
Clear?
What's up, fellas?
We were just recapping last night's game. We were just talking. Jason, do you consider Jason Tatum top 5 in the NBA right now?
Ooh.
Loaded question.
Top 10?
No, I said 5. Cinco.
You know, she got about 3 of the top 5 out Golden State. Yeah.
No. I ain't gonna put 3 of them off Golden State. I put one off of Golden State.
Give me your top 5 right now, Chris.
My top 5. Okay. I'll say Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
Steph.
Okay. Steph was in there.
Embiid,
Uh-huh.
Ja.
Mm.
He's just making too much noise not to ignore him. Well, I guess want to start when I'm trying to look at like what the way the league's kind of this season. Got to put Tatum in there then, because how he's been playing. Because there's been some guys that have been underplaying.
No LeBron.
And LeBron.
You know what? I said I would go with. You said Ja, and I would go with Luka right now over Ja.
Stop it.
No. Here's the thing. Everybody, look. Granted, I was on Facebook last night. I couldn't find the meme from Rocky where he's saying throw in the towel, because I just felt like that's where that game was last night.
Throw the damn towel.
Throw in the damn towel. Hey, D, give me your top 5.
No,
yeah, I know.
Particular order, but I'll just give you the 5.
I'm gonna throw that heat right back on you.
Okay. Giannis.
Uh-huh.
Curry. Ja. That last spot. Durant.
Giannis, hold on, Giannis.
Hey, how can you say that though right now when they
I can't give KD that nod right now.
You say Giannis
nod over
for the shitty team he was on?
Well, look what Kyrie was doing. LeBron, look at the team they had.
It ain't the team that he was on.
Wes,
God Almighty.
Wes, who's your top 5, Wes? Who your top 5, Wes?
He don't make the team better.
Who your top 5?
Giannis.
Uh-huh.
Embiid.
Uh-huh.
Giannis, Embiid, Tatum.
Uh-huh.
Curry and Morant.
You forgot. Oh, damn. Now I'm shocked now. You forgot the King?
The King, I mean,
King ain't top 5.
He ain't been available a lot. I mean,
we talking about top 5 in the NBA. Hey, just top 5 this season.
Well, he just done one on his. I mean, yeah, see, but shit.
I'm a little different. I took Kevin Durant off of mine versus LeBron because LeBron got hurt. He got injured, but he balled out when he was when he was there. LeBron has what KD attempted to do. He has done it and actually succeeded at it. KD, I just can't. The way he leads, he left a situation where he could actually be the player that he wants to be because he got in his feelings and he wanted to lead a team, prove that he could lead a team to the finals and win without Curry and Draymond and them. Then he gets there and Kyrie just pretty much pimp slaps him for 2 seasons.
Man, you know what? If that group would have stayed together, if KD would have stayed in Golden State, they would have probably had around 3 more championships somewhere sprinkled in there.
I mean,
from the time.
KD don't. He want to be the man without the responsibility. He don't want to be the dude that shows up at Kyrie's door and says, "Nigga, you gonna take this shot." That would have been Draymond.
He didn't understand the responsibility. He
understands it. KD don't want it. KD don't want to do that.
He doesn't understand it because I don't. This is my thing. When Cub was over there with the King, I said this, and I know this ain't no segment tonight, but I let motherfuckers know that nigga would not have a better year without the King. How he left, how you going over there behind your back, nigga, talking with the ops. How you went about the whole shit. Then you go over there, y'all secretly want to go over here and get together. Man, look, all that shit was cute, but I knew no one gonna come about this shit, man. Ain't none of this shit really surprising to me. Cause how I'm the type of nigga I am, man. How you go about things? I mean, I was raised by a preacher. I just gonna let God handle it. You know what I'm saying? That's what he would say. So how you go about things, it ain't gonna turn out right for you. You on some behind the backs talking, planning, and okay, y'all do y'all thing. But the King got another one since then, and he's still searching. You know what I'm saying? Cuz left a better situation to go to state. Snigging and the Green, they plan to get together, and he's still searching too. They both left the best situations in their career. They'll never get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just and something JJ Redick said early on First Take. He's like, that was even with Harden. He said that team assembled was never going to win a championship. It was never going to win a championship. It wasn't a championship. He said, look at the teams that are playing right now, that are really actually balling out right now. The Celtics, they're homegrown. That is draft bred, homegrown talent. The Warriors, that is draft bred, homegrown talent with pieces sprinkled in here. You can't have a top heavy roster and then try to throw in a bunch of look at the two teams that did it. You got a top heavy roster. You try to throw a bunch of old guys in there and some inexperienced guys, and one didn't make the playoffs and the other one got swept.
Yeah, Milwaukee built too. So
and Milwaukee's built too. You build championship teams. You don't mix. You don't take three players and throw them in and mix it together. That Miami Heat stuff fooled people.
But you say that was fool's gold, huh?
Right. You know why it was fool's gold? It was fool's gold for the same reason, kind of like the Boston situation was fool's gold. What people failed to realize is that before Bosh and LeBron got there, they weren't a lottery team. They're just kind of a middle of the pack team. You added 3 superstars, and now they become a contender. They were still a team that was making the playoffs. And literally, that's what KD had. When he went to Brooklyn, initially, with Kyrie, they went into a team that had been making the playoffs as a 7th and 8th seed. They had defense, they had size, they had weapons around them. And then these fools decide, let's add James Harden to the mix and trade away everything that got us to the playoffs and wonder why it fell apart.
Hey man, you just sit back and you look at KD, James Harden, and Westbrook with that Oklahoma City team with Kendrick Perkins in the middle, man, and Ibaka and everything. That if that team after the Heat beat them, if that team would have stayed together, that exact same team stayed together that following year, I think they would have possibly won the championship, or they would have definitely met the Heat again for a repeat series and everything.
The problem with that was the front office, because at that point, now you make some tweaks to make sure that team can get over the hump. Just a couple of tweaks there.
Everybody on the team wanted to be the man, though.
Them egos, man.
Hey, even Ibaka, even Serge Ibaka wanted to be considered the man.
Egos.
All of them, man. You got to sometimes suppress those egos to win a championship.
Go
back to those Bulls teams.
That's over with.
Sometimes you got to suppress your ego to win a championship.
Yeah.
So basically, the Oklahoma City team was like the Bulls in the late '80s trying to get past the Pistons, and instead of keep fighting and get past them, they said, "Fuck it, let's just go our separate ways."
Yep.
Well, I'm glad the Nets lost because maybe that'll put the kibosh in this whole super team era. And now we see more.
Hey, you know what the crazy thing about that though? I think Kyrie go opt out. He ain't gonna pick up his option year. I think he go opt out, and I wouldn't be surprised. He goes somewhere else.
I wouldn't blame him. He that type of nigga.
But here's the thing, Kyrie Irving.
It don't matter. I mean,
he think he's smarter than everybody else.
Exactly.
I think he's smarter than everybody else. Like the stuff he said over the last 2 games at the press conference, I just wanted to say, can somebody take his mic? Can somebody take his mic? I mean, last night basically saying that him and Kevin Durant gonna be co-GMs and president of basketball operations. They're gonna help build a team, dude. And then when he said that stuff about gelling, we didn't have time. Negro, it was because of you.
Hey, is Rich Paul Kyrie's agent?
No, that's Ben Simmons' agent. That's why Ben went at the game last night, because he got too much smoke from sitting there looking like a male model.
He coming to the game with them skinny jeans on and them shades. Nigga, you inside the arena. What you doing with shades on, partner?
He's sitting there looking like a male model in timeout.
Oh my God, man.
So Rich Paul said, look, don't take yourself to the arena tonight, or stay your butt in the back. Don't come out.
Man.
Stay in the back, because we catching too much smoke behind you just sitting there looking like that.
We was just talking about after they swept him and stuff, man, how Ben Simmons, man, he got to do some self-evaluation. They was talking about that on First Take, man. He got to sit back and really realize, what do he want to do? He already committed to. He said he told the front office of the organization he's all in. But do you trust Ben Simmons?
No. Don't trust Ben. Don't trust Kyrie.
Them guys shaky, man.
I mean, it's literally crazy. And Kyrie might as well opt in, because who's gonna sign him? Let's be real. Kyrie don't want to be. He don't want to be on a
Kyrie don't want to be second fiddle to nobody.
He don't want to be second fiddle to nobody, but he don't want to be no rebuild either.
Kyrie isn't
no contender. No contender is taking him.
I'm gonna tell you. Y'all probably think I'm crazy. Y'all may even goddamn laugh at me, man. But you know who I think will sign Kyrie? Saints. You know, get your ass on, man. I'm gonna kick your ass. Hey, you know who he would probably end up going to, and who would probably take the gamble and sign him?
Oh,
Mark Cuban. He is a risk taker. Yes, he would.
Nope. Kyrie Irving won the last 5 seconds with Jason Kidd.
You know what?
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving won the last 5 seconds with Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd. He need to quit. Like, I'm out.
If Kyrie come, I'm out of here.
No, he ain't gonna quit. He ain't gonna quit. Kyrie Irving is not gonna last 5 seconds with Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd don't care.
But see, Mark Cuban is the type of owner, he'll say, work it out.
No, he won't.
I think Mark Cuban will be that type of owner.
Mark Cuban got a situation right now where he's winning.
You know what? Kyrie and Luka would get along, but
they wouldn't.
I'm gonna tell you who Kyrie would have a problem with. He had a problem with Tim Hardaway Jr.
Kyrie and Luka would not get along. Luka is a force to be reckoned with. And Luka is ball dominant, but he can pass. Kyrie is not off. He's not off ball. He's not an off ball player.
And that's what we gotta have. We gotta have an off ball type of player.
But he's not off ball. That's the reason why he whined and left LeBron.
Man, now the $1 million question is since Brooklyn has been eliminated from the playoffs, the thing is, does Kyrie opt out and try to re-sign a bigger deal with Brooklyn, or do he pick up his option year?
I think that the Nets should do what was his name? I forgot. I can't think of his name. He was on he's an old Celtic. And he was on First Things First. Antoine
Walker.
Antoine Walker was on there this morning. And Antoine said that he would if he was the Nets, he'd give KD a month off to soak in this, sit in this, watch the playoffs, let it really burn that he ain't in it. Bring him in the office and tell him that, hey, what you want? Do you really want to play with this dude? Be 100% straight up with. Do you want to play with this dude? If you want to play with him, this is what's gonna happen. I'm only offering him a 2-year, $90 million contract max. That's it. 2 years, $90 million. That's all he gets.
Hey, I heard some rumblings. I overheard one of the sports people talk about why don't you trade Kyrie for Dame Lillard? So put it like this: if Dame Lillard was in Brooklyn with KD, how do you think that'll work out?
Oh, they'd be good. They'd be great. Dame don't cheat the game. Dame ain't selfish.
Do you think they'll make a deep run into the playoffs?
They're not gonna make a deep run into the playoffs. They'll make a deep run. They'll make a run in the playoffs, but they're not gonna make a deep run into the playoffs so they address the rest of their roster.
But you sit back and you think they were a little bit like the Lakers with that roster, like the Lakers roster. They was turning around signing these old senior citizens, man.
And then
Blake Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge, they should have been playing. Blake played last night.
When they unwrapped Blake Griffin in Game 3, I knew the series was over.
Man,
Blake was out there for 5 minutes and was huffing oxygen. I wanted to give him my inhaler.
Hey, man, you better leave Blake alone, damn it. Blake wasn't that bad last night.
He wasn't bad, but I'm just saying. They ain't played the man
leave Blake alone.
They ain't played the man in over a month. When you go to Blake Griffin as your savior,
they just caught a bad deal, man. Coach Corey, welcome to the gig, baby. How you doing today?
Oh. I'm good, man. I'm good. You know me, I'm slow motion.
Slow motion, huh? There you go, man.
I want to thank the Boston Celtics for putting the mandate back in Brooklyn. Now Kyrie can't play at home no more.
You would go there.
Ain't no more games in Brooklyn. So I just want to shout out to the Boston Celtics for putting the mandate back in place.
You an asshole, Coach Corey.
New York.
You an asshole, man.
I can't stand no New York team. I never want a New York team to win anything.
Hey, man, so I know you probably hate the Yankees. The Yankees in
I
those.
hate them all.
The Knicks,
Jets, all of them.
The Knicks, everybody, huh?
I can't stand. I don't like any LA teams or any New York teams.
Hey man, I got to move on to Toronto and the 76ers, man.
I got something comedy, though.
I got a new phrase for you.
What you got?
I got a new thing I've been saying all week. Philly is fooling around. They playing with their food. They playing with their food.
Hey man, if Philly lose that game 6 tomorrow night in Boston, Toronto,
they're gonna be the first team in NBA history to lose an 0-3 lead.
3-0 lead.
Hey man,
3-0 lead.
We go get the KY jelly ready for him. This will be the ultimate Jack job. I'm telling you, this will be the ultimate Jack job.
You want to know why they can't lose tomorrow night?
Why is that?
Because if they lose tomorrow night, you're getting into that dangerous James Harden choke territory of a series. Like James Harden he has not been playing great, but he's good. But he's usually good from games 1 through maybe 6. Anything past game 6 is like the invasion of the body snatchers happens.
That's the game he quit.
Hey, do you think
James Harden gonna quit?
Do you think
James
James
Harden gonna quit?
do you think he cursed that he left Oklahoma City, man?
Yes, because James Harden.
Everywhere he went, he's failed.
But you know what? But when he was with Oklahoma City in the playoffs, he balled out.
You want to know why? James Harden is a six man. You know, Lou Williams accepted his role a long time ago. I'm a six man. That's what I do. I come out and ball out against your second tier team. I'm not. People probably tried to sign Lou Williams, want to make him a starter. No, I'm a six man. I come off the bench and cause noise. James Harden drank the Kool-Aid that he was this ultimate superstar and was a starter. There's a reason why you weren't drafted that early and you weren't a superstar coming out of college. Sometimes you are who you are. Everybody doesn't turn into Kawhi Leonard and Draymond Green, who were drafted late to become starters because they get a role in there. It doesn't happen to everybody.
Hey, Crystal, I beg to differ, man. You know, James Harden was a 3rd overall pick in this draft in 2009. That motherfucker went early. He led the nation in scoring at Arizona State. So
well, who was the rest?
Was good.
What was it? Was the third overall pick like the Wiggins draft where the first two?
He was 3rd overall pick by like Jason Tatum was.
Who was the 4th pick? Who came after him?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. I'm finna tell you right now.
Cause see, the Andrew Wiggins thing, I still say to this day that the reason why
Blake Griffin was number 1.
Okay, we're on a roll now.
Number 2 was Hashim Thabit.
Where is he playing?
It was size, man. They go for size, man.
James Harden was 3.
He was the first look at.
Ricky Rubio was 4. Tariq Evans was 5. Jordan Hill was 6. And your boy, light-skinned brother, Steph Curry was number 8.
So that's the draft they got wrong. That's the one of them drafts when you redraft, like if we were to redraft that today.
You know what I mean? Niggas said we would have redrafted and stuff.
Look, bro, you gotta understand, man. Steph Curry looked 12 years old. He came to the league.
Hey,
he did.
They know. I mean, they did not know he was gonna become what he is. Nobody did.
Yeah, nobody did. I said that was the draft that was one of those drafts where they really didn't have it right.
Why is 12 the arbitrary age we pull out when we say that somebody looks young? It's always 12. They're like,
you ever tell you why we tell them they 12, man? They're a little bit past the elementary school. Yeah, they're a little bit past elementary, but right before they hit the full-fledged teens. Yeah, they right there. That's the embryo. That's the embryo age right there. It's 12. that's the embryo stage. 11, 12.
Look at that CC's background there, man. Where you find a picture that came in with a nice head full of hair? Man, he actually went.
Hey, man. Hey, his line was fresh. He had a fresh boy. He had a crisp boy, man. He had a crisp boy.
They must have photoshopped that in because I don't believe it.
That was a crisp boy he had, man.
Yeah, they photoshopped it. That original picture was Jason Tatum's son sitting right there.
Oh my God.
So
that was Lil Deuce sitting right there.
That was Deuce sitting right there.
Hey man, there was some notables in that draft with James Harden. You had Tyler Hansborough from Carolina. Hey.
I'm still hearing more buzz.
Ain't nobody really still relevant, but ain't nobody still relevant. You was saying Buzz Harden.
Right.
Hey, you know Gerald Henderson from Duke was a bust.
I'm just saying Harden into superstardom like he was the man. And every time, and from that moment, because let's be real, he choked in OKC. Because the dominant man coming off the bench that he was all season long and in every aspect, when they got to the finals, The only one that showed up in the finals was KD.
Right.
KD was the only one that showed up in the finals consistently.
And then you sit back and you look at he wasn't. I think he was just trying to find himself. He knew all along he was gonna be a starter, man, because dude let the nation in scoring at Arizona State. He dropping 34 a night, and he was doing it on the likes of UCLA, USC, Gonzaga, whoever they lined up against. He was giving them buckets at Arizona State, man. That's why he went 3 overall, man. And James Harden is really not a bad player. You sometimes you gotta question his heart. He don't got that dog in him, man.
I just want to remind everybody Beasley went to. Remember Michael Beasley?
He sure did.
It was 2.
And Beasley stole him a championship ring somewhere in there too, didn't
he? I think so.
There are a lot of guys that have gone 1. Markelle Fultz was 1.
Hey, you can look at the same draft that drafted Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum should have been the number 1 overall pick, to be honest.
Jason Tatum should have been a Laker or a Sixer.
He should have definitely been a Laker, man. Period. Hey, they let the Lakers front office let that goddamn LeVar Ball get in there. His fast talking slick ass. They let LeVar Ball slick ball head ass get in there. LeVar Ball and Soup Magic in the Lakers front office to pick Lonzo. Hey, Jeannie Buss is probably kicking herself in the ass right now. Literally kicking herself. Kobe was saying, hey, man, let's go with this kid right here. Kobe wanted to go with Jason Tatum. Kobe wanted Jason Tatum.
You would have had, at that point in time, you would have had D'Angelo Russell, Jason Tatum, with Kobe Bryant mentoring them both.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you sit back and look the next year. That's when Ingram came about and everything. And you think about it. Ingram go along with Jason Tatum and stuff in that group. Man, Ingram playing good basketball right now. So hey, if 76ers lose tomorrow night in Toronto, I think they go pull an ultimate choke job. Game 5 Friday night at home. I'm quite sure they will pull the ultimate choke job Friday night. Game 7 Saturday night. In Friday, no, it's supposed to be Saturday night. Let me look at it again. That's on the calendar.
Game 6.
Game 6 is tomorrow in Toronto.
So you got the Sixers winning Game 6.
No, I got Toronto. It's gonna be a close one, man. I think it's gonna go to 7, man. I don't think Toronto gonna lose at home tomorrow night because the way they came out and just dominated, I think they figured out something with that 76ers defense.
I'm seeing a lot of teams playing with their food, and it's not ending well.
Suns
are playing with their food. Right now, Minnesota's playing with their food. And so is Miami.
Hey, a bunch of the dunks.
They're playing with their food. There's only 3 teams that haven't played with their food. There's only 3 teams that haven't really played with their food.
Man, that damn West 10, man, you ain't gonna be able to catch him, man. He all over the place.
Be about 15 minutes before that game wraps.
All right, I'm finna slide for a quick second. I'm gonna let my man D finish talking about this next playoff series, Dallas and Utah. I'll be right back, guys.
Dallas and Utah. Check out this.
The kind of snooze fest?
Yeah, because nobody's talking about it.
Yeah, it really is. It really is a snooze fest.
It's a snooze fest. You got people that are way too overly excited about Dallas and not really giving enough credit to the fact that Utah is just Utah. Gobert is like, this is what I don't understand. And I'm so actually happy that Marcus Smart won Defensive Player of the Year, because in this modern NBA era, we need to really stop giving Defensive Player of the Year awards to quote unquote rim protectors, because it's too much great shooting in the NBA. So if you can't defend the perimeter,
that ain't no defense.
Then you're not playing. Then you're not defending what the NBA has gotten great at, what the NBA is exploiting right now.
Good point.
It's like, so all you're really doing is the few guys that still want to come to the hole. And here's the crazy part: the ones that are excellent at it, like guys like Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry, go out on them. They cooking them. You can't. he gonna get lost. He cannot defend perimeter players. Luka just did him dirty last night. He was playing with him and laughing at it. And then Donovan Mitchell, as great as he is offensively, he's horrible at defense. They are literally searching him out to go at him. So it's like, this series literally should have been over. Utah, the worst pass Donovan Mitchell has made in the whole series was that pass to Gobert to win the game winner. Because then we wouldn't, if he hadn't passed it then we wouldn't have to watch a game 6.
Yeah, they beat the brakes off of them in game 5.
I think they had like 30-something points at halftime.
Something crazy.
I'm like, this is just bad. Luka hit 15 points it looked like he hit 20 points in a matter of 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, that boy was going in. He couldn't miss, man. He was hitting that fadeaway 3 on their ass, man. 10 ass.
1 point game, West 10.
Yeah, man. You know we gonna fight, man. You heard me. We gonna fight.
That's it. They playing with their food.
Man, look. Well, we see you ain't over there, Crystal. What you got over there?
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I have to eat.
That OG shit right there, man. Well, look, once you did what you did 90 days at the Pinnacle, you don't want that shit no more.
I'm more that dietary. Give me some grizzle.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all something to try y'all ain't never tried. This is Mississippi shit I got from my people in Holly Springs, Mississippi. Shout out to Hot Cornbread, Mississippi. Matter of fact, there's some place shit we used to call it growing up. But anyway, them folk had a peanut butter sandwich, right? Just peanut butter. Mm-hmm. But you cook it like a grilled cheese.
I've had one of those.
Oh my God, the peanut butter, oh my God.
Get you some get some honey
cheese peanut butter sandwich.
Get you some honey, honey peanut butter, like a honey peanut butter.
Right.
And if you want to get real fancy, put some instead of just putting regular jelly on it, put some jam on it, put some maybe some blackberries or something in there, and grill that stuff together.
Well, she made a gourmet sandwich.
Change your life.
That's a sandwich.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a sandwich. That's a sandwich. That's a sandwich.
Oh Lord, they're gonna take this game all the way down to the wire.
Yeah, we gonna be checking in on that game because that is definitely going to the wire. 4:30 left in the fourth quarter. Grizzlies.
Hey man, my blood pressure up, man. Y'all give me
blood pressure up. I mean, look at it this way.
Damn.
They're getting some good playoff experience. Because the way that these two teams are playing right now, I don't think either one of them are really ready for the next round. Because I think both of them thinking that, we played them hard all season long. Because I'm pretty sure I'm confident that the Warriors gonna go ahead and finish business tomorrow night. Because when your coach says I shouldn't have called that alley-oop out of bounds play, that's why we lost the game. When you can start pinpointing down to just like a little single
handful of plays.
A handful of plays that we'd have done XYZ, we'd have been good. And Draymond and Klay can both say, hey, if we hadn't gotten foul, if Klay doesn't get in foul trouble, that game is over. Klay got in foul trouble in the early in the first half of the game. If Klay's never in foul trouble, he was cooking so bad in that game, they would have swept. He was in like game 6 Klay form in game 4. With nothing missing. But so I'm confident they'll get there. And the way that these teams are giving up leads and the mistakes they're making, you can't make that against a team that got that kind of experience coming in. You can't make that. And these mistakes that they're making, you're not going to fix them. You don't fix those mistakes from round to round. They follow you. Your habits are what they are at this point.
At this point, yeah, you're right. You are who you are at this point.
You are who you are at this point in the season. You're not going to
who they are. The Heat closed out Hawks 97-94, so that series is wrapped. However, Jimmy Butler did miss that game with a knee soreness, so I'm not sure how long that's going to last, depending on who they play in the next round, how many days they get off to rest.
Well, Philadelphia is making it very, giving Jimmy Butler a couple of extra days to rest, because that's who they got. That's who they got. So, Jimmy Butler, his knee, he should be fine.
Hopefully.
To go. And when are the Bulls and
tomorrow? That'll be game 5 is tomorrow. Zach
so
LaVine is out.
COVID protocol. They'll be done.
Yeah, Milwaukee should wrap that up tomorrow. Suns might be in a little bit of trouble with Booker being out.
ain't no mic to it. Ain't no mic to it. The Suns are in trouble because when you are a team that made it to the finals, you're the Western Conference reigning Western Conference champions, and you're the 1 seed and you dominated all year. You should be able to beat the 8 seed without Booker. You should not need Devin Booker to beat the 8 seed. So that just shows me, and it's we're not talking about a sore ankle that if he's taking a series off because of an ankle, he'll be okay later on down. By the time he gets to the Western Conference Finals, he'll be fine. It's a hamstring.
Yeah, them hammies are dicey, man. And
that's
one lingering injury. Trust me,
and let's think about the scenario that we're looking at, right? So, they would have to beat the Pelicans, then beat Dallas. And if they survive Dallas, if things go the way that we think they're going to go on the other side of the thing, what should be waiting for them is Golden State. And you got Devin Booker with a hobbled hammy and a 3-headed guard monster with Golden State. I understand everybody talks about Mikal Bridges, runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year. Mikal is one person. He can guard one person at a time. And who is CP3's kind of kryptonite in the playoffs?
Golden State.
Steph. Steph is his kryptonite. He can't do nothing with Steph. So if Booker can't help out, how do they do that? So they're in trouble. They were in trouble once the words hamstring and indefinitely came. And Ja just hit a 3.
We are tied.
No, they have a 1-point lead.
Yes, we said this is going to the wire.
This is going to the wire.
We got what? Minute 22 left?
Yep. And yep, there go West.
There go West.
Good, they know it though, y'all. They know.
And 86% of the time, the winner of Game 5
goes on to win series.
Goes on to win the series in the tie in the 2-2 series. You know what? I honestly think that this might be the exception to the rule.
So you still got the Timberwolves winning the series?
Not necessarily. It's just the way that these two teams play. I can't just say because Memphis wins this game tonight that Minnesota can't win 2 in a row.
Well, I mean, they basically kicking each other's ass. So whoever they play in the next round is gonna just wipe.
Right.
They extended too much effort.
Man, any team can win 2 in a row, and is to be honest, any team can win 2 in a row because we damn sure should have won the last game. We should have won both at their house. The one we lost by 1 damn point when Bane still shot a 3 at the end. I mean, that was a game we were supposed to steal both of them at their house. This really supposed to be the take home game. But
really, and Minnesota had no business losing a 26-point lead.
You're right.
How does a team go on that kind of run and the coach don't call a timeout?
Sleep at the wheel.
It's like, how? The coach didn't call a timeout. It was, I mean, it's like at some point, call a timeout. Like, okay, Ja, pull it out. This ain't the moment to start shaking and baking, dudes.
Boy, Bill Street gonna be live tonight though. You
on it
one way or the other, huh? One way or the other, Bill.
Either up.
Memphis turning up on the Tuesday.
What's next on this?
Memphis.
I think
Memphis just won the game by 1.
Yep. That is a wrap. The Grizzlies are up 3-2. I think that was the last series that we needed to cover.
Let's go, baby! Ah!
And West just caught up.
Yes, sir. Ja with the win, baby. The Trey P.
Wait a minute. The shot that they're gonna always leave him open to take.
He knocks it down.
He knocks it down.
He really had about 5, but he had missed.
Yeah, they're gonna leave him open because that ain't his shot.
No, I'm talking about after the 3, like when they went in for a layup to get it about 5, and it went in and came out. It was the easiest shit. But he hit the 3 before.
This is actually a good segue.
Bro, it don't even matter. This was a fight, man. And one thing about the M, man, y'all see on the towels, man. We ain't running from nothing, man. You hear? We ain't running from nothing, man. You got that. We're gonna stand there and fight, bro.
You know what I realized earlier a couple of games ago? Because I kept trying after game 1, I was trying to figure out because they were so evenly kind of matched talent-wise. I was like, how did Minnesota end up being a 7 seed? Then that game happened. Oh, that's right. I forgot. They don't know how to close.
Yeah.
They gave away so many leads this year that they ended up being a 7 seed. They can score they can put up a bunch of points.
They got a good team, man. They just young too. These are 2 younger teams in the playoffs.
They put up a bunch of points, but they don't know how to close. They give away games. And they literally, Minnesota can honestly say,
well, look, Chris,
they gave away the series.
I don't want to give them too much credit like that, man. We used to take us, man. You feel me? We took that shit. I don't know about them giving us everything. You know
Minnesota gave away this series. Anytime you got anytime you done gave away multiple double-digit leads in games.
That's called take some.
That's given.
Let's take some, man. You feel it?
That's given. I'm watching it. I watched this game. I watched Big Cat himself take about 3 unnecessary threes from deep when they're up 8. Take your big butt into the paint and score. When you get up double digits, you start pounding. You don't start jacking up unnecessary threes.
Our team stay in the game.
Especially if it's like people get happy if you're not marksman, don't do it. That ain't your
Hey
game.
man, can y'all guess what's in my head right now? Whoop that trick. Whoop. Hey, that's what's playing right now. They fed his form. I'm telling you, that's what's playing right now. I'm telling you. All the way out the door.
Wait a minute. Pause. Did we just see what just happened?
What just happened?
The game ain't over.
What do you mean the game ain't over?
Oh, well, I ain't going there.
The game ain't over.
Yeah, they gave another chance. I ain't motherfucker here, boy. They want to see the ill with. It's Miss Memphis versus the world, baby. It don't matter, man.
What just happened?
The game
it's
ain't
Memphis
over.
versus everybody. That's what.
Ant-Man just hit a 3. The game ain't over.
Oh boy, 3 seconds. I see 3 seconds left.
It is 9. It's 109, 109.
Damn.
What the hell?
Sorry, West End. Just don't break nothing live. We are not responsible for any broken items.
Like, what the hell just happened?
I do not know.
I turned my head for a second to just kind of talk about the.
Well, the Suns and Pelicans have just tipped off. It is 2-2 in the first quarter.
John just officially won the game. Okay.
We gotta wait for the delayed reaction.
Yes. Okay. So Memphis officially just won the game.
Woo! Oh, they're gonna delay reaction right now. John gonna win it one way or the other, man. Yeah. He said I'm gonna win it one way or the other.
That's a perfect segue into the next question.
What
NBA's
that is?
most improved player, Ja Morant.
Yeah, hey, that's just some more ice, man, added to the collection. But to be honest, it was well deserved.
I agree with what Draymond says. Draymond said that Ja, he don't think of Ja as the most improved player. Ja's continuing what he did last year. Ja was an MVP caliber player. He should have been an MVP candidate, not most improved.
But he played for Memphis, so that's the best that's the best they would give us. You know what I'm saying?
He said because there were other guys that deserve most improved. Ja was an MVP player. He's an MVP. He was an MVP caliber player this season. It shouldn't have been most improved. He's just taking next steps in MVP into MVP categories. It's like it would have been like giving Derrick Rose Rookie of the Year most improved when he went from, it was already that dude. When you win Rookie of the Year, that's already saying you that dude. What is that? Next is MVP status. You go from being like a 10, maybe like a 7th or 8th pick in the draft and barely starting to getting scoring 9 points a game, and now you scoring, then you make a leap to like 15, 16. Those are most improved players. Not a guy that was rejected.
Now, here's Draymond speaking up for his teammate. He a good teammate.
No, that's me. No, that's me. That's Draymond said he was in the most improved class. I'm saying that when you win most improved, it's typically not coming from a rookie of the year type of situation. Because when you are a number 1 overall draft pick and you win rookie of the year, the league already and everybody already knew that you was on the verge of superstar. Because that's where they give rookie of the year's awards to. Guys that are on the ascension to be superstars in the league. Most improved players are those guys that you didn't really see coming.
I understand what you're saying, Chris.
That come out of the woodwork. But it was like the 6th Man of the Year award.
It's just like the MVP award.
The MVP award.
It's plenty of years LeBron could have won that one, but they gave to other people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to break down the numbers because MVP to me is most valuable, like most needed for your team. When LeBron misses a game, when any team you play for, the team is in trouble. When other players miss a game that's in that conversation, their teams ain't that bad without him. I feel like that's a most needed player.
And then like the 6th Man of the Year, one of the 3 finalists was Kevin Love. You do not get to be 6th Man of the Year because you old.
But if he coming out the bench,
I don't care. You old.
His role changed, but they ain't never seen him. This is a role he never played.
You was a superstar.
But this is a role he never played. You know,
I don't care.
You know, the older you get, man, your role might change. You feel? You know what I'm talking about? So
it's on you. It's on you, Wes. What we got next? they done left me and you to run the ship.
No, I'm still here. Don't try to act like I ain't here.
Well, Coach, I ain't know you was still there, Coach.
Yeah, I'm still here. I was just leaving practice. I had to carry my stuff up to the car.
Oh, okay. Because you probably more qualified than us to do this.
We all qualified.
Hey, what's up with the NFL, y'all? The draft, man. I know we spent a lot of time on the basketball, man. Let's talk about one of them seasons that everybody eagerly slick waiting for. I know myself. I know I am. And I don't know about Pittsburgh fans, but we ready for
ready. We ready.
Oh, okay. We ready for this one.
I'm kind of interested in where Williams gonna go. They say he's kind of impressing everybody.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna look. Hey, we're gonna be live during the draft too, ain't it? So that's gonna be a draft day show. You feel? That'll be interesting.
When is draft?
Thursday?
This Thursday?
Yeah, I think you're gonna be slanging, ain't you, Chris?
For a minute. I'll be done.
Coach, you got practice that night, Coach?
Yeah, we just got hitting for an hour from 6 to 7.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I'll be done by about 8. I'll be done by about 8. So I could it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I wish Coach Rick and Staff Philly. I wish we can get a whole crew on here for the draft day, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody go make some time out and they, you know what I'm saying, scheduled to check it out that night, you know. So I hope they can come on live and, you know, and wrap it up.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna have mine.
Yeah, I sure wish we was able to do that for real.
Yeah. Ooh-wee. Draft day making me thinking about when they came to Nashville. Boy, I did not miss that for nothing. Yeah, when Hollywood was drafted, I was right there. Yeah, I was right there. You did. When Hollywood got drafted.
Oh, what?
In the Ville. You know what I'm saying? I took a picture with hold on. Shut up. Y'all can see it. Y'all see me? With Rex Ryan. He took my picture, he grabbed my phone, he liked my hair. He said, okay, I see something I was affiliated with. I said, take a selfie. He grabbed my phone and took a selfie. I got it blew up.
Sexy Rex.
Yeah. I was live at the draft, man. There wasn't no way I was gonna miss the draft. It was downtown. Wasn't no damn way.
No way. Absolutely, positively, no way.
That been something like a childhood dream. I couldn't believe they was actually downtown in the same city I was. Every year I look at it since a youngin', they be in L.A., Vegas, everywhere.
Who intrigues you most in the draft? Like who do you want to see what they actually do?
Who intrigues me most in the draft?
Yeah.
You know what? This draft, I'm more intrigued by the receivers because that's what I'm more so paying attention to the receivers and the rushers, like the edge rushers. Those are the things that I know. I feel like we gonna go after. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of different talent in that job. As far as what I'm focused on with the organization I represent, those are two positions I'm more so focused on. But for a particular person,
I'm intrigued with what the 49ers are doing. What they're gonna do. Because Debo want out.
Have they came to a decision what they're gonna do about that? I
don't think. Coach, you heard anything yet?
Do you know why? Why do he want out, man? I've been trying to beg that man's statement. I don't know what they doing. Why he want out? I think he tried to play it all the positions. I think I don't know.
Yeah, Debo wants out.
Man, I don't know why Debo won't out. Debo in a good situation. I don't know why he won't out.
Exactly. He the man over there.
Yeah, they changed the whole offense up for him, basically. Let him do pretty much whatever the hell he wants.
Yep.
All right, I'm back. The question y'all asked, what intrigues me the most about the draft?
Yeah.
I don't think this draft class is as deep as they're making it out to be.
Is that intriguing? Yeah. I mean,
it's not. It's to me, just looking at the players, it's not as deep as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that I was getting that. I was getting that kind of feeling too. Like it's being like almost feel like it's being overly hyped. Because what really?
Well, they have to. This is one of their big crescendos, and the fact that you had an unprecedented offseason with free agency, the draft is kind of like an afterthought.
Yeah.
With all those moves that happened, I'm like,
yeah,
when's the draft? I'm like, damn, it is this Thursday.
That's what it is. Like we hadn't seen like the NFL free agency and offseason almost mirrored NBA free agency.
It was nuts, and it's still going on.
Like it was one of those like it was like that. That those first like 3-4 like that first like 4 or 5 days of NBA free agency, where all of a sudden everybody running around. You remember when Doc Rivers and all of them was kept out at DeAndre Jordan's house? They held him hostage, wouldn't let him leave.
Yeah.
It had that kind of, it literally had
DeAndre.
literally had that kind of buzz to it.
Well, like y'all say, it's a lot going on right now. Like Dino's name, baseball. There's a lot going on right now, but still, you're right. That hadn't stood out. They usually have more advertisement about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like
commercials and shit. I ain't seen no 5 commercials, like memorable commercial yet.
No, because like Because it's like all of the teams that you are really top contenders have kind of addressed their issues already. So now it's just little pieces. It's just like putting in little pieces here and there. So
most teams' needs have already been met, other than, I mean, everybody making it a big deal about receivers and all that, which is normally what the draft is about, but everybody has went out and got those people through trades. Mm-hmm. So it's the pieces that everybody need are linebackers, offensive linemen, corners, safeties, which are never a big draw in the draft.
Yeah, and the quarterback class is weak too, coming out.
Very weak. There might not even be a quarterback taken to the
very end
late in the second round, or maybe even the third round.
So you think Pickett won't go late in the first?
I don't know where to. I mean, I don't think anybody really has a severe need for somebody like him.
Let me think here.
Because if he go early, he gonna want to be a franchise quarterback, and he's not that guy.
He's not. I hope he knows that. I hope his agent knows that.
But that's what everybody looks at when you start going in the first and second round. Everybody thinks that their guy is a franchise quarterback because they took him in the first or second round.
Okay. There's a lot of variables that goes into that. It's need, it's other players around you, and what you're willing to, if you're willing. Some teams are willing to trade up. Some teams are willing to trade down. So if he does go in the first, it's more so coincidence than, yeah, you're really that good. You were a first round quarterback. Total coincidence. But another side note, I heard this this morning actually. Waller may end up with the Packers. Now it sounds terrible because it's like, okay, Vegas just got Devontae Adams. Why would you get rid of Waller? Well, Adams is going to command more targets, so you don't need Waller to go out and catch 100 balls because obviously if Adams is there, he's not going to catch 100 passes. So depending on what Green Bay is offering, because they definitely need to replace those targets with somebody. If Rodgers is a stud tight end. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, yeah, he plays the position tight end, but he's split out more than he is at tight end. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it would help Aaron Rodgers if Aaron Rodgers is still going to be there.
So you think Rodgers is done after when?
Man, who knows? Don't nobody know what that clown gonna do. I'm so sick of hearing about him and what he hasn't signed, and if he's gonna sign, and he wants all this say so, or he wants to be in the room and all this. Man, just go play football. Okay. Keep doing what you've been doing, and then just if you're not happy, go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. You got enough money, dude. Just go do something.
That's the problem with these diva quarterbacks. They all of a sudden you have some success, and now you want to be in the meetings. You want to have some say so. Man, you ain't never had no say so. Now you had a couple years, and now all of a sudden you think you can go do the GM and the president football operations job. What makes you feel like you got the right to be in there and make decisions on personnel and all that kind of bullshit?
They getting them checks, man. They got them getting on a different level, coach.
Yeah, they making a whole nother type of money versus back in the day. Cause I tell you, there's two players that basically jacked up salaries. Deshaun Watson's deal
Yeah.
and Christian Kirk's deal. Christian Kirk
But
just broke the bank on wide receiver contracts. All the top wide receivers like we gonna have to restructure based on that because that dude wasn't even a top 10. Christian Kirk wasn't even a top 20 wide receiver and got that kind of money. So that actually messed things up for a lot of teams. That's part of why you saw all the movement because everybody wanted to restructure.
Coach, I don't know if you heard at the beginning, but we thanked all the women in the world to keep us men grounded. That was another good. That's good reason why because it's some guys in there. It's some grounded guys and it's some grounded superstars in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? And in other professions that stay. I always stay grounded. And we want to salute all them bosses that do so, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that does count for a lot. Man. You feel it, and then just like Coach said, man, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't picking the roster. You ain't never picked the roster. You ain't never had to say so this and that. But that you feel like you making this amount, you feel like you gotta say so now.
You ain't never been nothing but a quarterback.
Exactly.
But now you done right now you trying to do something else.
Which quarterback are you guys referring to?
They're trying to add GM to the rest.
He lives. He lives.
Stop playing with me, Mortimer. I'm back.
I'm saying, 5 minutes turned into 40. Putting it out there.
Hey man,
when you break, break.
That was a normal Negro 5 minutes. When I say I'll be back in 5 minutes, that's about how long I'll be back.
But like anybody seen Johnny lately?
I'm just saying, did you get your damn cheese sandwich?
Come on, man.
Hey,
y'all already know niggas say y'all done got that phone call. Where you at, man? I'm around the corner. He'll be here in about 15 minutes. That's what they mean. It's about 15, 20 minutes away.
He'll be here in another hot 20 and stuff. I'm around the corner, man.
My brother's favorite line was, "I'm on 270. What exit did you pass?"
Hey, if you leave it,
I'm on the way.
If you leave it at I'm on 270, you never go wrong. Because I am on 270. Hey man,
in the Tennessee is I-40, man. You heard.
Which quarterback y'all was just talking about? I gotta have a feeling.
In general, who the hell?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
The bad man. I knew it.
Rodgers. Be getting another guy over there. Who Waller possibly?
So the question was, BP. There's been talks of maybe Waller being dealt to the Packers.
Ooh, that's big.
That's big. They're gonna have to do something because they not getting Jameson Williams. We all know that. There's nobody else left in free agency besides Julio and Debo. You're gonna have to back up the Brinks truck to get Debo because the 49ers not gonna just give him away for nothing. There's nobody else to get.
They may still go after Julio though.
Man, Julio tripping. Actually, that was my next question. He tripping. I don't know why he hasn't called the Colts and be like, "What's up?" That's a no-brainer.
Who else? Jarvis Landry still out there too. They got talks of Landry out there too.
Landry need to go and stay in Cleveland. Why you gonna leave now that you actually have a good quarterback and now you want to leave?
Because if he can go over there and play with Rodgers, he know he go get a lot more touches and stuff. If Rodgers come over there with him,
you have a -5 chance of winning.
Well, you to the point in right now, you talking about getting that bag, man. And that's what the main thing about. He trying to get that bag. So we're gonna see. But this NFL draft is a loaded draft class, man. This draft, I mean, from a wide receiver standpoint, it's loaded.
No, we talked about that while you were on your cheese sandwich break.
Fuck you, man. Sorry, I gotta say that you bring out the worst of me, man. But now, what you say though, dog?
The draft it's a little inflated, and we said the reason why is because of all the unprecedented action we saw in free agency. The
Uh-huh.
draft is kind of like an afterthought. Like I knew it was this week, but it wasn't like I was geeked for it. Like, all right, I'm looking at it to see who may go where. Like, ah, eh, you know, I had so much fun the last 2 months with all the movement. The draft is kind of like I said, it's just an afterthought. And I think they haven't really even pumped it up like they normally, they blast you with it. Draft coming up. I haven't really seen or heard much about it other than, listening to the fantasy shows or NFL Network or things like that. It just
If
seems kind of
this
whole
year,
I don't think it's that deep.
from a quarterback standpoint, it's not that good, man.
Well, that's part of the
Uh,
reason. Like Coach Corey was saying, the glamour positions
yeah.
aren't very deep. So, and teams have addressed those needs already. So the draft is going to be mostly your interior linemen, defense and offense, linebackers, secondary. Those aren't splash players. It's like, okay, they're necessary, but they're not wide receivers, quarterbacks, running backs.
Now next year draft is gonna be quarterback heavy again, man. With the boy from Bama, you got the boy from Georgia, you got the boy from Miss Ole Miss with Kiffin and everything. No, Matt Corral, he coming out this year. But the other one who stepped in and backed him up and everything, they got him as a top quarterback coming back next year too. So I think next year's quarterback pool will be a lot better than this year's. But running back wise, you can just look at running backs and stuff, man. And we know running backs got short lives in the NFL, man. That's a fact. Running backs lives expectancy in the NFL are really short.
Right.
Yes.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Show you right. Show you right.
Because if you got all these running backs that can that they get that big payday, man, and everybody then teams trying to dump them after they give them that big payday and everything. Like you say, ask Zeke. Only Christian McCaffrey, he's gonna want to try to break the bank next year at the end of next year too.
He's not getting it.
You don't think so?
You got to be available, dude. That he
exactly. That's what I was just gonna say. Ain't nobody. His talent ain't a question, but his availability is always a question.
Terrible.
Man.
Who's available?
Yeah, he hurt too much, man.
King Henry.
You can't break the bank when you always hurt.
It's like a tease, man. He tease you half the season every fucking year. Yeah, like I be wanting to see him play. I can't wait to see him play, but shit, is he gonna play every week is the question. Like, what the hell?
Man, that's the $1 million question. So I know you guys probably discussed it and everything. First round, who did y'all think Jameson go drop to?
I think somebody's gonna trade up to get him. They should. I thought y'all Ravens would try to go get him. From what we heard, he's been impressing.
Let me tell you who I think go end up getting him, man. And I just hope the kid don't go there, man. The New York Giants, because they got the 5th and the 7th picks, man.
And the Giants are shopping Kadarius Toney.
Again, like I said, drafted
last year.
Man, I hope. Hey, man.
Maybe the Jets will get him. That'll be a better form than the Giants. The Giants are a train wreck.
Giants are a train wreck, man. Eagles 15. Will he fall to fit? Well, if he fall past,
the Eagles don't need him.
I'm just sitting back looking at all the teams that you got. The Jaguars 1, the Lions 2, the Texans 3, the Jets. It was talking the Jets. No, but the Jets were talking about making a move for Debo.
So that means teams talking about making a move for Debo. What is he going to take to get him?
And I know they would, and I know they wouldn't deal with Seattle to trade in conference, sending DK for Debo.
No, I don't know who I was talking to this week, but if it's obviously it's not going to happen now since Denzel Ward just got a $200 million contract, and I don't know where the hell is Cleveland getting all this money from. They done guaranteed
Oh,
230 to Deshaun, and they gave 200 to Denzel Ward. Where is they getting this money from?
Yeah, Deshaun 230 is fully guaranteed.
Guaranteed. So now if you wanted to go get DK, it's gonna cost you some picks.
Yep.
So there goes that one. Because imagine DK on one side, Amari Cooper on the other side, with Chubb in the backfield with Watson under center.
Man, that's crazy. See, even think about
That's nuts.
it. Oh Lord.
That's a wrap. Like y'all all playing for second. And you better hope somebody get hurt.
If Jameson dropped down to 14, you got a team out of Maryland that's waiting to pick him up. If he can fall to 14 in our lap, we go draft him.
I hope. I don't think he's gonna last that long. Because everybody wanted to see how he was gonna recover from that knee injury. Apparently he's been looking great.
The Jets got the 4th and the 10th pick. The Texans got the 3rd and the 13th pick.
The Jets got Elijah Moore, who I think they drafted him last year, who was solid. And then Corey Davis on the other side. And did Robbie Anderson go back to the Jets?
Hey, what about you think if Jameson fall 20 Pittsburgh, before he go to Pittsburgh, I think he'll go, y'all gonna kick my ass again. He'll either go 16 to the Saints or 19 to the Saints.
No, he's definitely not going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's going O-line. They have to.
yeah.
They have to fix their line.
Do Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
How they wish they shouldn't be.
Do Pittsburgh trade up to get Kenny Pickett though?
No. They
need a quarterback.
Trubisky.
I think if they can get Kenny Pickett, man, he's a Pittsburgh kid, man. I think they would. Don't be surprised if Pittsburgh make a move on Thursday and try to slide up and get Kenny Pickett.
They gonna they can go. We should go on line. We need an offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
We need the line.
You do.
He's that boy how to run the daylight.
And y'all do need a quarterback too, though.
I know who else need a quarterback? The Texans.
Yeah. And they don't got Kenny. Oh, yeah. Kenny Pickett could definitely fall. They got him going 21 or 22. That's Mel Kiper's projection. So if he's there, I think the Pittsburgh Steelers would snatch him up. They love the way Kenny Pickett look. They say he's they compare him to Kirk Cousins.
Oh, that's a great comparison.
And everything. So it's gonna be interesting about Kenny Pickett, though.
Question for you.
Uh-huh.
Who you think is gonna be the first round bust? Out of the people that are projected to go in the first, who you think gonna be the bust?
One of them Ohio State wide receivers.
Olave?
I think so. One of them 2 Ohio State receivers will be a bust. I actually like Olave over Wilson, though, man. I do like Olave over Garrett Wilson, though. So, all right, man. We hit our NFL up. Is this gone fishing time, man? Did we talk about John?
No, we kind of skipped gone fishing because you had went to get your cheese sandwich. So
you go, bastard. Hey, Coach Corey, you at home yet? Coach Corey, you there?
Nah, I think he probably getting some thing together.
Okay.
I'm trying to get out the car.
Okay. Man,
To the house. I just got to the house. I'm trying to get out of the car.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Take it.
Hey man,
I'm looking at these first round picks. Like none of these players are just like, man.
Now I'm gonna tell you who my sleeper of this first round, though, man. I'm gonna tell you who my sleeper pick of this first round, man.
Who's the sleeper?
Drake London.
Drake London from
USC, wide receiver. He draw heavy comparisons to Mike Evans, man. Speed, size, everything, man. That kid is phenomenal, man. He looks like Mike Evans. He light skinned like Mike Evans. Hey, he remind you. Only thing is he got like the little twisty hair, and Mike Evans got the low cut.
That's funny. I'm gonna go out and say mine is gonna be David Ajabo because Hutchinson's getting all the attention. I'm gonna say Ajabo. He might surprise you.
You think so?
Yeah, that's gonna be my little sleeper.
Who's your sleeper, West 10? Chris, who y'all sleeper?
Sleeper for what?
NFL draft sleeper. You got a sleeper.
I don't have a sleeper. I don't really have a sleeper because I mean I literally have not after the free agency frenzy and all of the trades and all of that stuff, I really hadn't dug deep into it.
I haven't either, to be honest with
you. Most people haven't, like I said. It's just kind of like, okay, let's see what happens. But I think Kuiper's got Jameson going to the Patriots at 21. But
he won't even fall there for
one team that's trying to trade up. Now, who they're trying to trade up to get, couldn't tell you.
Who, the Patriots?
No, the Eagles are trying to trade up. Kuiper's got the Eagles taking Pickett at 15 and Nakobe Dean from Georgia at 18.
I was just finna say Pickett, man. I was just finna say Pickett at 18. I mean Pickett. If Phillies go trade up, they go trade up to get Pickett.
Okay, so what about Hurts? You mean they giving up on him after 2 seasons?
Yep. They need the prototypical quarterback, man.
No, or you build a system around your quarterback. You drafted him, so obviously you've seen what he does. So you build your damn offense around that type of quarterback. The same way the Falcons did with Vic.
Do you have the pictures?
Yeah.
I'm trying to go in and get them back ready.
That's a fail on them if they do that. Because Hurts is not a bad player.
He not, man. Yeah, just this quarterback pool is really shaky, man. You got man. Hey, I'm a Notre Dame fan. I'm a Jack Cohen fan. I like Jack, man. But Jack projected to go in the 5th round, man. 4th or 5th round, man. And he ain't had no bad season at Notre Dame neither, man. So
pick football teams like you pick basketball teams.
What you say?
Because you pick football teams like you pick basketball teams.
Hey, motherfucker! I was right. I hit on a couple. Now, shit, you act like I just struck out all year, man.
Most of the year.
Hey, man, stop it, man.
The Lakers in Brooklyn.
Ooh.
Hey, I ain't never was no Brooklyn fan, man. I just say Brooklyn wasn't gonna get swept. But hey, man, after looking at them games, man, Brooklyn got serious problems, man. They problems deeper than what you think.
Man, we tried to tell your ass that, but you ain't want to listen.
Hey man, I'm going off talent, man, and I'm looking at
Man,
the thing.
damn talent. You got to play defense.
Hey man,
We tried to tell your ass that, but no.
Oh, so did try
They
to. It's like,
Okay.
but coach, it took him until 2 weeks before the end of the regular season to admit the Lakers were not gonna make the playoffs.
Right. So I don't even know why we even expect anything different.
He was expecting the unexpected from the Lakers. We told you back in
Make me a couple sandwiches, ham sandwiches.
right around Christmas that wasn't gonna work.
Not Christmas.
you a damn lie. You didn't say nothing about no Christmas, chump.
we can have to go to that beautiful bean footage. We'll pull it up.
Go with that beautiful bean footage.
Mm-mm.
Hey, can I bring something to y'all attention though?
Go ahead.
Have y'all heard of the Earl Monroe Renaissance basketball school?
No, sir.
In New York,
Earl Monroe got a new Renaissance basketball school that's it's only available in New York right now at the moment, but that's the only down thing to it. But they preparing kids for the pros and for life in general. You know what I'm saying? And education. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely.
Hey man, shout out to Earl Monroe.
Earl the Pearl, baby.
Earl the Pearl, man. Shout out to you, man. Good luck, man. I know it's the start of it. So and people like Damon Lillard, and some more superstars that donated and really is behind him on this. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely got support from the NBA. Commissioner David Stern spoke about it too. He raised $5 million.
He a token Jew.
Hey man,
Nike and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation gave $5 million. So yeah, a lot of people is behind this project as far as helping. So you know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. I'm gonna just shout out to Earl the Pearl.
Man, everything. Hey, look at things at surface level, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to Earl though, man, and amazing job. I'm talking about some of the people that's forking up the money, man, and I'm gonna leave it at that. You got to look at the ulterior motive behind.
I'm looking at what they're doing to help the children. That's what I'm
David
focused
Stern.
Hey, you looking at what they do? Oh man, I ain't gonna go there. I was just finna say something about the children. I ain't gonna say nothing. And this all had nothing to do with my boy Earl the Pearl, man. But hey, I know West 10 went crazy, man, when I stepped away from here when Ja hit the game winner tonight.
Yeah.
There was a delayed reaction.
There was a delayed reaction.
Hey man, I know West went crazy tonight, man.
It wasn't necessarily a delayed reaction. It was a delayed unmute.
Hey man, hey, I'm gonna tell this game right here tonight is gonna haunt the Timberwolves. It's gonna haunt them. It's gonna haunt
the Timberwolves.
It's gonna haunt them to the point that the Timberwolves gonna go back home and get blew out game 6.
Hey, guess what?
No.
The last game hunted us. The last game we gave away at their house hunted us by 1 point.
The Grizzlies is gonna go back to Minnesota and blow them out on game 6.
The Grizzlies are gonna win it at home in game 7.
Whenever we win it, game 6 or game 7, do what y'all said, man. Y'all stay on that side, man. We appreciate
I have ulterior motives for this series going 7.
Oh, because you don't want to see Ja. She don't want to see Ja in the next round.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter.
I like to cover this, Chris.
It really don't.
Hey man, hey man, the Heat sent the Hawks fishing tonight. So man, we got some people going fishing tonight, right?
Let's go. Hey, I love when
I can't do them all in one night. I gotta say the Hawks for next week so we can have some go fishing next week because all these bums will be gone at once.
Hey, you got a lot of them that's gonna be gone at the next couple of days.
Right.
Man. Hey man, we hit that point in the show, man. Coach Corey, you ready, baby?
Man, my computer is killing me, dog.
Oh man.
I don't want to keep the people waiting, man. I'm trying not to keep the people waiting.
Well, before we come back to the you get that working, Coach Corey. Crystal, we're gonna kick it off on what the hell. Tonight is what the hell. What the hell is what we talk about that's crazy out here in the world of sports, the world itself in general. Crystal, what's your what the hell for the night?
No, if anybody saw the clip of the security guy in Minnesota, he needs a raise. Because what the hell was that girl doing running out on the court? I mean, that was a tackle I have never seen happen. The protesters in Minnesota, the way he's sitting there, it don't even look like he even paying attention to her. She took 2 steps on the court, and the next thing you know, she was being tackled.
Damn.
And there was another girl that was getting drugged. I was like, what the hell? What's wrong with the people in Minnesota? Then I had to read up on it and find out it's because they want the owner to donate some money to animal rights. So this is over some like ducks or dogs or something. So I'm trying to figure out.
Oh my God.
What the hell? This is the NBA playoff. Why we gotta run out on the court?
Oh my God.
What's the dog? What the hell? I mean, that just kind of surprised me right there. I was gonna go with Kyrie, but I felt like, we already discussed him. He's a whole what the hell segment by himself. Like the Brooklyn Nets, I think each one of us could pick a different part of the Brooklyn Nets organization and have a really good what the hell.
Oh my God.
Really?
Who is that shirt? Is that West T shirt?
West T.
Yeah.
Hey, John Morant look like somebody's sister right there, man. John Morant look like somebody's sister that got in his jersey and stuff, man. That's who John look like. John look like somebody's sister right now, man.
I don't know why it stopped right there, but
John look like he just said, "On my mama, nigga, on my mama." That's what John look like, man. But Crystal, what else you got to say about that?
Hey, real talk. He almost kind of like he want to say game blouses.
I don't know why they stopped. I don't know why what happened to my screenshot. That I ain't got no picture. Like they stopped in the middle of it was actually a gift. You know what I'm saying? And he was doing his little dance thing, but one of the little dance moves and shit.
You my guy, but I had to do it. Y'all kind of set me up.
Hey man. Hey man.
So I don't really have a good one.
Awesome, man. Number one fan type shit, man. You hear me? That's about what the hell, goddamn.
That's your what the hell with?
Yeah. What the hell? No, who the hell said they goddamn what they was gonna do, man? We fighters, goddamn. Ain't no quitting in M-Town, baby. We finna take this shit home. You heard? On the road, goddamn. You heard? That's what we do, baby.
So, West End, what you gotta say to everybody against Memphis, man?
Everybody gives the M-Town, man. What the hell wrong with y'all, man? You heard? That's what it's about, man. That gritty motherfucking grind. We ain't to the last second, man. We in there. We in the building, man. What the hell wrong with the Dallas, man? Memphis versus everybody. Let's go.
Hey, man. God, dog. That is too funny. Hey, man. Hey, Dino's. Man, what's your what the hell moment, man?
Mine's a little subdued today. No, normally I have props. Normally I have maybe a little video to share. Or some stats, maybe some numbers. But I'm just going to say to the New Jersey Nets, Brooklyn Nets organization. Man, what the hell was y'all doing going and getting that Enigma? We all know it. Can we say his name? Can we all say his name?
Kyrie Irving.
Not him. The other one. Ben Simmons.
Oh my God.
This bum.
Did you call him the bum word?
I call him a bum. I mean, if I can summon my inner Mickey voice, he's a bum. This dude.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't even know where to start.
You ain't got no video share, man.
Was that? No, I don't have a video
share about this dude.
I don't. I should have, but I don't. I don't understand the thought process. You saw what type of player he was, the type of personality this dude was in Philly. So why did you think that was going to work bringing him to the Nets? The dude didn't play. He sat in street clothes. Watching his team go down in flames. Said, there's a chance I can play because I'm medically cleared. Only to say, I'm not going to play.
Mm-hmm.
The dude basically just stole money.
Robbery.
Thievery. Just flat out stole money.
Oh my God. I know where you going with that.
So, look, call me. Look, I'll at least give you a hard 5 minutes. I'm going to give you every damn thing I got. And it ain't going to cost $12 million. I might get my shot blocked. I might get my pocket picked. But I am going to give effort, something that dude doesn't know anything about.
And play some good defense.
Hey, but he gave a good modeling effort.
Man.
Yeah, he did. Get a good modeling.
He gave a great modeling effort.
Oh, yeah. He like a damn kaleidoscope over there on the sideline.
Hey, you know what it make me? What it take me to, Dino?
What's that?
You remember my boy? I never liked you anyway, you pretty motherfucker. Nino Brown.
Nino Brown.
Hey, look.
What he say? What he say?
You pretty motherfucker. You just sit over there looking pretty while your team getting their ass torched. Man, what the hell?
What Nino say? Man, sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Yeah.
In that order. Hey, Dino, what you got to say to Ben Simmons in Brooklyn, man?
Oh, man, what the hell was y'all thinking, bro?
As much slack as we give James Harden, he was out there last year on one leg in a kickstand. He pulled that bad hammy into the game.
Hey, man.
To the bitter end.
Hey, man, that is crazy. Man, my what the hell moment goes to comedian Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee is probably one of the funniest people. But when Bobby Lee was on the podcast the other week, man, and he was explaining what happened to him growing up. And I'm going to play a little clip for you guys and let you take a look at what Bobby Lee went through when he was growing up that had me in tears, man. So here we go, guys. I'm going to make it screen wider. Here we go.
Give us some volume.
I got molested by a guy. When I was in when I was 9, I got molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
I'm not laughing.
Why'd you laugh?
It's just...
That's fucking rude.
It's such a curveball.
I know. Can I just say something? I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
Okay. But
No, I'm being real. If you smile,
all right, hold on.
That really fucking broke me.
No.
All right, hold on.
All right, so
Give me a
I swear to
second.
fucking God, dude.
I know.
Give me
I
a
will
second.
leave, Chin Chin.
All right, hold on.
You can't make a joke and
That's not, that's his name.
All right, but
that's not his name.
Yeah.
What's your name again? Chin Chin.
All right, give me a second. Give me a second.
All right.
I just wasn't ready for that.
I understand. I'm going to say it again, and if you smile, I'm going to leave.
Well, don't. All right, hold on.
We can't right now. Smile.
All right, just hold on. No, because then you're gonna laugh. Don't laugh. Seriously.
Don't laugh. Get serious. He's opening up here.
When I was, you ready? Don't cover your mouth though either.
Hey,
You can't cover your mouth. Because the thing is that I'm telling you something that's like I'm vulnerable about
I know,
it, and I'm
man.
expressing
I'm trying to
a
be
truth
cool.
to you.
hey, dude, you
And-
gotta get serious.
And if you cover your mouth, I just feel like you're laughing.
Nope. Let's do it.
All right.
This is-
So when I was 9, I was brutally molested by a guy.
You can't say brutally
Why?
because that's a curveball. Because don't say brutally. And look at Chin now. Don't
It's not a curveball.
don't say brutally.
Yeah.
All right, don't add.
So when I was 9 years old, every day for a summer.
You can't throw shit in there
Why?
because you fucking. I can't.
Why can't I?
Oh shit!
I'm
going out.
I'm just adding.
It started off brutal.
I'm just adding more. Yeah. Yeah.
Every day you couldn't avoid him for God's sake.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Go on. All right, let's try it again. Don't just.
No, all right, how about this? How about this? I'm not going to add more information. The information that I have
We
already
got
on the
it.
table,
Okay.
you expect that, and I'm not going to add more.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on.
So when I was 9 years old, every day for a summer, I was brutally molested by a guy with Down syndrome. And I'm going to let it slide. That was pretty good.
I'm not smiling.
That was really good.
I'm not smiling.
Yeah, that was really good. And I'll tell you why every day. Is because he okay, so I lived in Minnesota. People don't know.
Minnesota.
You did?
Yeah. For
I mean,
8 years.
That's land of the blonde giant.
Yeah, I know.
And
You
you
must
were,
have fit
Edina,
right
Minnesota,
there.
I lived. And there was during the summers, there was like a field, but in the winter, it's like an ice skating rink.
Sure.
And there's a shack in this field. So there's a Zamboni. You know what a Zamboni is, right? It cleans the
Cleans
ice.
the ice makes it all smooth.
Yeah, right.
For the hockey.
So during the summer, there was like a pretty big shack, and there was a guy with Down syndrome that lived in it.
he was a man? A grown man?
He was a man.
Okay.
And he had candy on these rafters, and he would lure kids in with the candy.
Wow.
And he wouldn't you didn't suck his dick or anything like that. But he was he would show his penis, right, and then squeeze your ass. It was weird, you know. But I didn't give a fuck about it. I just wanted the candy.
What kind of candy are we talking?
The dipping ones, dipping dots. I
yeah,
love
I love
those, right?
those.
Yeah.
So every day, and this is connected to my addiction. I'm willing to do.
Hey man.
I tell
Oh my man.
I was told a long time ago, never trust a man that sits with his legs crossed.
Never.
Never.
Hey man, hey man, the reaction to the guys that was hosting the show, man, when he came out and said he was brutally, he just threw him off, man.
That was brutally.
Hey man, so to my main man, Bobby Lee, man. what the hell would you share that story with the wrong audience for? You can't do that, Bobby. But that was probably one of the things, man. I probably looked at that around 10 times, man. I cried laughing it don't fail, man. Tears come on my eyes. I laugh so hard. And it's not at the molestation thing, but it's just at how the guys just couldn't hold it in, man. They just couldn't hold it in. So, Bobby Lee, if you happen to come across this video, no balls, no glory, come on here and tell that story, man. I swear to God, man, I will lose it. Hey, you just can't come on our show and say that, man, because I'm gonna have to mute. He gonna have to get mad because I'm gonna have to mute my camera. Bobby Lee, what the hell, man? What the hell? Coach Corey, you ready for us, man? Or you got it? What's your what the hell, Coach Corey?
Man, my what the hell is about the high school football coach, man, that I don't understand.
I know
The
where you're
man,
going.
at the end of the game, the man goes after the game and goes down in the end zone and prays by himself, you know,
Mm-hmm.
minds his own business, you know, so somebody starts noticing that he is praying and makes a commotion about it, so the school comes up to him and wants him to stop. So the coach refuses. He said he's not going to stop praying.
And they terminate him. Huh.
Yep.
Wow.
What
They
high school
termi-
is this?
I just kind
Uh,
of
I have to get the name of it. I don't have it in front of me, but not only does he continue to pray, but people start getting wind of it. So players start to join in with him. And even opposing players and coaches from the other teams start praying with him after the game.
mm-hmm.
So much that the high school fires him. This is now to the Supreme Court.
Oh yeah, this is Seventh Amendment, man. This is the amendment,
And they're
freedom of
going
religion.
Freedom of religion.
to
Seventh
appeal
Amendment, yeah.
to try to get this gentleman's money and salary reimbursed to him for doing simple as praying. And I'm thinking to myself, these people, first of all, the game was over. What are you focused on the coach for after the game, and what is he doing? Shouldn't you be leaving the stadium or the field? Why are you so involved with this man that you are so worried about him praying? It was Washington State High School. His name is Coach Diddy. He was fired. Greg Willard, the Secretary of the State, heard his case on Capitol Hill today. He's currently working at a small state college as a football coach, but it amazes me that people are so involved with this man's life and him wanting to pray that they would be so concerned about him praying after a game that they're so consumed with what he's doing.
That's sad.
So, to first of all, whoever the person is that saw him and had the nerve to go tell or whatever,
You're going to hell.
Get you some damn. First of all, get your child or whoever and get your ass in the car and go home. mind your business. Leave that man's business alone.
Because that's his First Amendment rights to freedom of religion. He can express any way, shape, or form, and any public. The way the religion, freedom of religion is set up now, man, and HR laws, man. If you're Muslim, I mean, they even got places at the workplace that these people can go worship. If you're Muslim, Ramadan, and everything, that you can go and work, and you can go express your rituals and everything, man. The workplace is they real big on that, man. And this was his workplace.
It wasn't even about rights. It's about common damn sense.
That's it.
How long you been watching sports? Everybody's after the football games.
Grab arms together and take a knee.
Have a prayer in the middle of the field.
Exactly.
Nobody has an issue with it. So the one jackass that had an issue with it, they need to make it public so we can find out who it was.
My thing with the whole issue is
we made examples of,
why is honoring your God, as far as whoever you pray to?
Yeah.
Why is that an issue? I don't understand. You can carry now. They got laws. You can carry a weapon. I don't know about over there, but in Tennessee, you ain't got to be registered to carry a weapon. It's a law. But and that's cool. But if you may tell if a motherfucker pray, that's break. What's wrong with that? I mean, prayer changes things. What I was taught, you know what I'm saying? Prayer ain't never been a bad thing in those, regardless of who you praying to. My whole thing is, did you get it?
And speaking of piggybacking off what you said, Wes, about prayer changes things, man. Prayer did change. You was praying that John them pull out that W tonight, man, and God heard your prayer tonight, man. Prayer do change things, brother. But Coach Corey, hey, who and you say this is in the state of Washington, high school football or high school baseball coach?
Football.
Unbelievable, man.
And I want to say to the administration of the high school and whoever made this decision, you really dropped the ball on this one.
Hooray!
And I
you bringing public light to a situation, man,
that's supposed to be positive, man. You made something that was positive negative for whatever selfish reasons.
Who had something to do with it and him losing his job, I hope they're dealt with.
Coach, I totally agree. They should be terminated themselves.
Was the coach? The coach wasn't. I was just wondering. The coach wasn't. What wasn't black? Was
no.
Oh, okay. That's
no,
good.
I hope whoever made this dumb decision.
Yeah, it's a dumb decision.
It is dealt with.
They need to be punished, man.
Because that's really a bad look. You taking everything away from people as it is, and you taking religion out of schools and everything, and now you trying to take this man's individual right to do something that he wants to do. He didn't bother anybody. He didn't go on a crusade and invite anybody. He just went off to himself and prayed. And it strikes a nerve with me because when I coach high school football, that's something that me and our coaches did before the game. We had our own little sections of the building that we would go off to and would literally read the Bible or whatever it was that we did to get ready for the game before we got to the game. And then at the end of the game, we would also do the same thing. But it wasn't about, the Bible itself. It was praying that everybody left the game not being injured.
Yes.
That the fans were safe. There was no incidents in the stands. There was no incidents concession stand. That the whole thing went smoothly. You know, it was a prayer that these kids are able to walk away and go home and attend to their lives and homework and be able to come back and do this again next week if they so choose.
I just, I just don't understand how, you know, acknowledging, your God is. I mean, you can put a need to anything but the Lord. You can put a knee to the flag, or when somebody dies, it's important. You can put a knee. You can do all that, but when it's time to pray, it's a problem. I don't understand.
Man,
You know, it's baffling to me. But
that's just crazy. That's just how
I
our
was
world
taught.
is right now, though, man.
I was taught our God is a jealous God, man. That's why all this stuff happening that we can't explain, man. They ain't. I mean, that's just crazy right there.
Yep.
Hey, Coach Corey, what you got to say about it? What you got to say
Man,
to
I
them?
like to tell everybody involved with this man losing his job, what the hell?
Sit your ass down. What is that, Dino? What the
Oh man,
Sit
I'm
your
slipping.
ass
I
down.
didn't get it ready.
Whoever
Hey,
told
hey, hey,
him
hey, hey, Coach Rick dropped a comment in there, man.
what's
Read,
Rick
read,
talking
read,
about?
it- read it out, West 10. What Coach Rich
Oh,
just dropped.
people against it. People against it said he was making the kids do it, and the kids felt like they had to pray to keep from losing playing time. Ridiculous. What, man?
We know
It's
that's not
funny
true.
what people will come up with, man.
Oh
Like
my
they
God.
safety and none of that matter. Just to win. Like we can't do it unless we pray. I
Hey,
mean, come on, man.
I hope,
Prayer just a spirits thing.
I
Make you
just
more
hope,
comfortable.
I hope the coach didn't try to force them to pray and everything, man.
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
it was.
that.
I don't, because the media spins things and make it seem like they twisted to seem like he was the villain and everything, man. But guy lost his job, man, and like Coach Corey said, man, what the hell, man. Coach Corey, you got us going fishing tonight, man, or do we go fishing on Thursday?
Do it Thursday, but here you go, Coach.
Man, sit your ass down.
All the people who snitched on the praying coach, man, that was caring for his
Sit your ass down.
for his kids in a religious matter. You know what I'm saying? Just wanting to go back home as they came. Sit your ass down.
Wow.
Whoever told?
Hey,
Now
hey,
that's the K. That's the KD I know. No
That's what I
line,
like. Yeah,
buck
with the
shots
with the
all over
BB
the
BB shots
place.
and cocoa nuts.
That's the
I,
KD I know.
I like that, man.
With that dro pack on the side of his head. That boy, that head is like some dro, man. It just rolled up in little balls. Just
Hey,
Buck shots, man.
what you say, Wes? His head look like a sack, huh?
that boy fell asleep with some gum in his mouth last night. That boy,
Oh my God, man. Hey, man, Kyrie go. Oh my God.
The whole
yeah,
clan.
what Kyrie though? Kyrie looking like, hey, I still got paid. I played half the season
Hey,
looking at that nigga.
hey, hold
You
on, man.
know
Hey, the Coach Corey got the people's champ, Paul Wall, baby. Coach,
what
Coach Corey got Paul Wall in the background. The other people's champ, baby. Oh my God. Hey, man, he got Blake Griffin. He got the White Howard.
Who's that next to Dwight Howard?
Oh, got a little flip on it. Oh, that's a little flip, ain't it?
That's a little
Oh,
flip. Yeah, that's a little flip.
Game over.
God,
Hey, that game over.
game
yeah.
set match, man. I love it, man. There's no balls, no glory rendition of gone fishing, baby.
Paul Wall got the mouth glowing, don't he, baby? Like
Hey,
a
That's
man.
disco
right.
ball.
Hey, man. He's sitting sideways, coach.
Hey man, that boy,
Hey,
that
like
boy
a
looking like
disco
Ja.
ball.
That boy looking like Ja on an off day.
Oh my God, man. That is too funny, man.
James Harden just avoiding his homies.
Joe is. Hey man, hey, that look like my boy David Lee in the background. Is that David Lee?
Yes, sir.
David Lee.
David Lee between Blake Griffin and James. David Lee on there with him, man. Go. Who is the dude between Kyrie? Hey, who is that between Kyrie and KD?
He a rapper. What is that boy name?
That ain't Lil Uzi Vert, is it?
No, that's not.
Like that's one of them little glad rappers. I don't know which one it is.
Oh my God! And who is that between Dwight Howard and James Harden?
And who is that?
Oh, that's my boy Slim Thugger right there.
Yes.
Slim Thugger back there, man. Yeah, that's the OG on the screen.
God, no, that is hilarious, man.
Did y'all look at that Instagram clip I sent y'all earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I did.
Hey, well, this the one thing here.
Don't share it, Chris. I told you he was for sale.
Coach, that's a classic, baby.
For the bid to the loop, what it do? Yeah.
Coach, that's a classic, man. I told you he from St. Louis.
Look at the police officer look at him.
Yeah, I like that too.
Hey, that's a great one right there, Coach Corey. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a great one, man. Oh my God.
Look at the look on the police officer's face.
The police looking like, hey man.
Like, nigga, please.
Don't you swing on him, man. If I swing on him, and KD, look at her. KD, man, it's over with, K.
Hey,
man, over there looking like a young Cornell West.
KD damn near going ball, man. He might come back next year.
Hey,
looking like Michael Jordan.
Did you say Kyrie looked like a Dr. Cornell West, baby? A young Dr. Cornell West. Oh my God. He do look like Cornell West.
Cornell West.
When he first got started, wasn't it? Cornell West phone was that small. Oh my God.
Hey,
that's that started from.
Uncle Drew, man. That boy head getting great.
But
that boy head getting great. He started to look like Uncle Drew.
Trip off these little random braids right here. Look at these little random braids.
Pop up there.
This is touch of gray.
It's some drizzle. It's some drizzle up there here.
He got a splash of gray.
He got a little salt with the pepper.
Some snow flurries.
That's like, hey.
Meanwhile, look at the skylight of KD.
Cause let me see if I can share this.
Hey, how old is Kyrie? Do anybody know?
Y'all don't see that skylight on KD though?
How old is Kyrie?
Hey man, I think Kyrie like 28, 29.
Why do y'all niggas look older than the old niggas, man? That's all I want to say, man. Yeah, I asked this question at work, motherfucker was trip. They said you sure right though, and they swear they always say hard life. Man, y'all got the internet. Y'all ain't got no damn hard life. You can live in the 80s or 90s. You had a hard life.
Hey man, Kyrie look like a baby old man.
I want to hear that shit.
You my fucking problem. You sweat in the street. You don't even give a fuck.
I think you're exaggerating.
Bullshit, man.
Bullshit. Man, what's your problem?
You my fucking problem. People sweat in the street. You don't even give a fuck.
I think you're exaggerating.
Bullshit, man.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Man, what's your problem?
Oh man, God, not Jude. Hey man, that's a classic. That right there is a classic, Kristen. You the cat. Hey,
that's a classic. I like that.
Oh man, hey, tune in. Hey, we got some more coming out Thursday. West End, take us out with these birthdays, man.
Right, that's what's up, man. Hey.
Ooh. Give it to us. You muted yourself, Wes.
Scott. Mike.
Who you say?
One of the great pitchers from the 80s, 70s, and 80s back in the day, man. You heard me. 67 today.
Who was that?
Mike Scott. He was a pitcher.
Mike
Mike
Scott.
Scott.
Didn't Mike Scott invent the sinker?
For the
Yeah.
Astros. Yeah, yeah. He's from
Great
Santa Monica.
Scott. They called him Great
Great
Scott.
Great Scott.
Mike
Show you
Scott.
right. Show you right. We also want to give a shout out to one of these less needed players for the Chicago Bulls ever. Bill fucking Winnington. Bill Winnington. Yeah, y'all probably remember him from Chicago. Yeah, he was with Jordan.
Oh yeah. I remember Bill Winnington.
Yeah. But he 59 today. So we want to give a shout out to OG Bill, man. You heard me?
Oh yeah.
He had a 2-inch vertical.
Yeah. Good jump over a cord.
Right.
Hey, we want to give a shout out to my boy Ryan Kenner, y'all bro, man. You heard me? Hey, he selected by the gym, man. Had a short career, but he had a 3 years in B mode, man. So we definitely want to, you know what I'm saying? Shout him out on his 51st birthday, man. You heard me? He'll be sitting on Ray Lewis next year.
Yes,
so you know it's gonna be a party. You heard me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Marco Rivera, man. Marco Rivera, 26. On the 26th, that boy is 72, 50 years, man. He's sitting on 50, man. You remember he a G unit today. That's how we call it in the South. I don't know, y'all. You know,
G.
so let's put that out. Yeah, y'all next person 50th birthday, be like, you sitting on the G unit, ain't you? They're gonna be like, huh? 50, that's 50. Yeah, that's oh, Natron Means, man.
Natron
Bomb.
The Natron Bomb.
Natron Means, while we speaking on 50, he's sitting on a G unit today, man. You heard me? Want to give a shout out to old Nate, man. Big Nate, man. You heard me?
Natron Bomb.
Joe Creed, man. Another baseball individual, man. He's sitting on 4-4 today, man. You heard me? Drafted by the White Sox in 96. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Joe Creed, man. You heard me? Want to give a shout out to this guy too, man. You know, he with the Latino community, Jose Moreno Lopez. You feel me? He actually is a racer. You feel me? He just won. He just won 2014 to 2016. He was the world touring car champion. You feel me? So we want to give a shout out to Jose Moreno Lopez. You know, we're gonna give a shout out to our Latino community as well. You feel me? For tuning in, checking out No Ball, No Glory as well. You heard me?
Yes, sir.
And last but not least, man, as we always do on No Ball, No Glory, every month we honor, you know, women, birthdays, and doing great things, etc., etc. Our woman of today is Miss Tia Watkins, better known as T-Bob. So on y'all way to work in the morning, home tonight, home from work, whatever you're doing, listen to your favorite TLC song between here and there. You know what I'm talking about? And that's our birthday for the day, man. You hear me? BP, get me right if I left anybody out. I know you will.
Hey, you left my boy out there, man. You left my boy Kane. Kane from the WWE. Today is Kane's birthday, man.
I didn't take a little brother.
Yes.
Oh, hell.
Today is Kane's birthday, man.
I'm so along with that, man. Kane.
Kane's birthday is today, man.
Hey, man. Hey, what we got Paul Bearer? Oh, yes, man. Hey, I used to love him, bro.
Coach Rick said Carol Burnett is 89 today as well.
Hey, Carol Burnett is 89 today.
She
89?
A lot of nights.
Carol Burnett is 89 today. And you guys may not want to know it, but Melania Trump is birthday is today and everything. She hey, she 52 today, man.
So she's sitting on Ray Lewis.
Sitting on Ray Lewis, man. But man, that's it for our birthdays, man. Today, man. Been another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, the People's Champ. Hey, we do this with the family. We bring you sports mixed with a little bit of funny. with a little bit of everything. Shit, we
with a
mixed
little
it
bit
all
of
up.
Memphis, you know what I'm talking about? From Memphis to the Lou, with a little bit of Memphis and a whole lot of Lou. Y'all know what it do. You hear?
Hey man, tune in Thursday, man. When we be right back at it, man. See who else is going fishing. Coach Corey gonna be back Thursday with some more people going fishing. Also, we're gonna go back to our segment. I told you so. So we're gonna be right back at the episode. I told you so.
Yeah, that we gonna highlight you in that one. Yeah.
Hey, just tell me what you say, man. Coach Corey, this a vehicle you going after?
I did a thing.
You just bought that today?
I just bought that yesterday.
That's what's up. Shout out to my man,
Big
Coach
thing,
Corey,
man.
man.
We're doing big thing, man.
Congrats.
You got to smoke them front two windows, man. Throw the tent on them.
You know it's going back. They doing all that.
Well, look, man. Look. Coach. Tell no, Coach. I just got it, man. I want my wife. Me and my wife want to be seen in it first before I get it blacked out. You know what I mean?
We ain't trying to be in no fishbowl. Smoke the mugs out.
That's it, baby. Hey, Coach Corey, I see the sunroof up top too, man.
Oh yeah.
I see the sunroof up top, man. Hey, man, check us out on Thursday, man. Dino, take us up out of here, y'all. We riding out.
Memphis versus everybody, baby. Let's go.
I took a high chair. No, you don't have to. I'll bring it tomorrow.